Good evening, team. Am I audible? Hi, Rishmant. Please confirm. Thank you, Edrica guest. Thank you all. We'll wait another 2 minutes, then we'll start. Thank you, Kiran. Hi, Sneha. Good evening. Hi, Deepali. Good evening. Hi, Saurav. Good evening. Hi, Pawan. Good evening. Hi, Edrica guest. Good evening. Hi, Pallavi. Good evening. Okay, no problem, Rishmant Bachu. We'll see today how you can install report server. You just download it. Don't install anything. Okay. Let's wait another 2 minutes. Then we'll start because I see very less attendance here. People are joining slowly. Hi, Mark. Hello. I think it's time to begin. Oh, still joining. Okay, guys. Let's start our session today. I'm transferring file to my personal computer, so I will be doing that for a few minutes. But Mark, don't do anything now. But just look at my screen. You can do it later on. Yes, sir. You have to download it. But now, guys, I need your attention. Stop doing. Don't do anything in your laptops. Just look at my screen and relax first. because from this week onwards, right, we are going to look at more technical stuffs. It sounds a bit difficult for you, but I will ensure you have familiar with those terminologies, and I will make you comfort in this zone. Okay, but for that you have to pay attention, and you should come out from comfort zone first. Don't scare. If you scare, then scare will scare you. Okay. So what I mean to say here. So first note is connectivity modes, Power BI report server, or almost these two, and probably you can add this one also, right? So no one gonna ask you to implement Power BI report server in first day in your company. No one will ask you to implement report server on first day. Okay. So if you hired by any corporate company, probably you will see this report server already in place. You will see already report server in place. So don't panic. Getting? And another thing is, if somebody is really someone, if any company asks you really to implement this report server, definitely you are going to work with a team. With team, you are going to work here. In the same way, here also in Power BI services or in connective modes, we have one word called gateways. This is also this terminology, this gateway also will be taken care by admin or super seniors. Getting? I repeat once again, no one will ask you to implement report server on first day. Point number one. Point number two is, if somebody asking you to implement report server, you will work with a team. With a team. And other than this, we have something called gateways, right? Again, this is not one which we are going to do it. So admin, Tableau administrator or IT administrator, right, will be taking care of how to configure gateways. So don't afraid of these terminologies. It's pretty easy, as I promised, right? I will ensure you you could implement these things by your own. Only thing is you need to have a confidence, and you need to pay full attention, and of course full access full access to your laptop. Full admin access you need to have to your laptop. So if you are working on your office laptop, as I'm doing now, okay, then you couldn't able to implement these all things. Getting? You need to have full access to your local laptop, and just focus on my screen and slowly follow my instruction. That's it. Let's start now. Now we left only with this small topic from module number 5 called quick insights. So there is nothing much. We're going to see this, and after that we are going to work on how you can connect to different sources, connectivity modes. Then if definitely time permits, we'll see Power BI report configuration also. So this is today's agenda. Let's quickly start. Guys, I think you all are already started working, and I see many reports already placed in our workspace. You see these many reports are already placed by our people. I see good dedication towards learning Power BI. Thank you so much. Now here we have a one thing to observe. If you see this screen, let me take one report here, or let's take Nina report here. Nina uploaded one file, right, called May 27th report. Same as we did. We are uploading only one file. But if you see here, there are two files coming here. One is this visual icon, and another one is dataset icon, database icon. You see, that means what's happening here. You have a one Power BI desktop with visuals plus what? data set, right? Data modeling and all. This is my Power BI. In this Power BI, I have a visuals plus data set also in backend here, sitting here. The visuals here data set. So when I upload this into Power BI services, when I upload this file into Power BI services, it will divide into two parts. One is visuals and another one is data set. One is visuals and another one is data set. You see now, come back here. In Nina file, she uploaded only one file. It's called a report. Along with this report, by default, it will become by default it will divide her file into two pieces. This is only for data set. You see a type also data set. So this is applicable for all the reports. Let's erase all and you see for every report you will see two files. One called a report and another one is data set. So what is the use of this data set? If you want to share this data set to your subordinate, right? You can pretty much use this data set. You see, create report, or you can share this one also here. And here we have some refresh also. We'll see how you can schedule a refresh. This is one thing. So another thing what we have a one option called quick insights. You see this get quick insights. What does that mean? That means let's assume that you have given one data set. This is your given data set and you don't know anything. First thing what you have to do whenever you hide in a company, first 1 week try to understand their terminologies, study their data, study data. Okay, go through this each and every column. What's all about, what is subcategory, category, and if you have ship mode also we have, right? What does that mean? So if you grab all the information regarding your product, that really helps you a lot to visualize data in proper way. Getting, take some amount of time to study the data in your current company. So without that you cannot build any reports. If you try to build the reports, but it's again it will not match with operations team. Getting now, so now you have given this data set. Let's assume that you don't know anything about this data. So what you will do, you will take this data as it is, you will take the data and you place in your data set, simple data set. You can write some, you can draw some visuals, nice visuals you can draw out of it. Blindly take any visuals, don't worry. Now last step is you are going to publish that report here. That is also done. You publish the report. Now come here on data set, click on this vertical three dots. Here you have a quick insights. So there is one algorithm running behind this and it will give you some insights of your data set. Probably we could see around 32 visuals there which give you different information in a data set. Simply see insights are ready. You have insight for this visuals. Click on view insights. That's it. This is taken care by Power BI, this Power BI services. Here we don't really need to do anything, but at some extent you will get some information by looking at these visuals. Getting now what you can say, in same day by category there's many numbers you can see there. And here also one pie donut chart with postal code by category and small description about this chart. If you scroll down, here you see the variances correlation between two variables. Is it really making sense? Here we have a row ID and we have a quantity. Absolutely not, right? It shouldn't have this graph. Instead of having row ID, there must be something else. Yes or no? But here we do not have any control on this in quick insights because it's by default coming from Power BI services. same day segment wise. Customer has noticeable more same day. Consumer has noticeable more same day. That means this consumer, there is a segment called consumer. In this consumer, we are delivering more orders on same day. This is a takeaway from this visual. If you scroll down, profit by state, Texas has a noticeably less profit for category office supplies. There's a less profit we have in Texas state. And what else we have? If you scroll down, you'll see around 30, I guess 32 visuals here. As I said, here we do not have any control. Instead of you want to take profit or sales, no, you cannot do it. So in order to do it, again, you have to manually draw this visual. These all are by default settings we are getting from app service. For example, if you really like this and you really wanted to have this in your dashboard, here you have an option to pin. Click on pin visual. Again, if you want to place it in any dashboard, you can simply place in your dashboard. That's also possible. That's it. Again, if I go to this dashboard, I will see this visual there. As it's already saying quick insights, that's it. Probably here you will get some idea about your data set, how it's distributed in various domains or various sectors. Getting nice? So how I can see this? You can apply this quick insights only on data. Only on data. You see third option, data set plus data flows. This is all where you can see your report and data set, dashboard, and everything you can see here. Content here you see only report and dashboards. When you click on data set plus data flow, here you will see all the data sets. And as I said, right, you can see those quick insights only on this one, data set. You cannot perform same activity here. Really, do we have it? It's there already. But don't perform anything there. We always prefer to do this quick insights on top of data set. So here, come here, click on get quick insights. That's it. Your insight will be ready. Can you all give it a try? It's not segregation of data. It's try to give you some inputs about your data. Edureka Shaker asking, so it's basically segregation of data. No, it's not segregation, I would say. It's showing some variance, it's showing outliers, okay, how your sales are distributed, right? For example, if you go to this, here you will see some information. Probably I will see, where do we have this? You see here, 32 separate inside cards you will see here. Each card has a chart, a graph, plus a short description. As I said, is a short description. I think earlier versions, we don't see this in our reports. That's the reason they have taken snapshot on data set. You see here, what insights we have, where they mentioned, did they mention anywhere? If you see here, outliners, time series data, trends, seasonalities, correlation, variance, steady share, it will back and run some algorithm now to get these graph. Okay, since we are not having proper data, right, probably you may not get such a information what really needed here, but if you have really good data, probably you can find out directly outliers, correlation between columns, and or correlation between two different variables, variances. something like that. You can see it. Okay, is it clear, guys? Could you all just give it a try? Let me check questions. There is a symbol. Kiran says there is a symbol shown on DAX Megana file. This one, is it what you're saying? I think it's refreshing, I guess. Not sure. Recently refreshing. Yeah, I think it's recently refreshed. No, it's gone. I think that's the indicator to refresh my screen as it's recently added into my workspace, if I'm not wrong. Megana, right? Megana. When she placed just now. Yeah, that's the indicator. Okay, Rishman, to uses our data and creating different kinds of visual and insight, right? Uses our data and creating different. Yes, that will use our data only. So here also, where did I run? I run that quick insight on my data only, right? This is my data only. On data set, I'm running this quick insights. I think guys, you will get some idea about your data set. That's it. Let me know once it's done and get ready. If you all install your SQL Studio, whosoever done this quick insights, please open SQL Studio. Yes, sir. Again, if you want that visual, right, you can pin it and you can bring it in your dashboard. Guys, if you want to pin it, you can pin it. Deepa, may I know reason of raising hand? No, no, Saurav. It will take only one visual which you pin it. That's it. Deepa, could you just lower your hand if you don't have any queries? Just text if you have any queries. Saurav, if you pin, only that visual will be taken your dashboard. You see, every visual has its own pin option. Click on this pin button, pin visuals. So I can only pin only this visual. That's it. Click on exit, then you will see some other visual also. Next to edit, there is an option. Okay. In report page. Okay, no worries. If you want to have all visuals, you can place it. So all of you get ready. Pull up your socks and just get ready with today's adventure. Yes, Edureka guest, you're absolutely correct. Generally, what I will do if I miss any topics, right, in between modules, so I will cover up later on also. Even if you feel that something is missing, don't assume that I skipped the topic. I know from each module what I skipped, what I parked. Okay, from data analysis, I parked uh, what you call cross filter and how you can edit relationship based on the formula. That is one thing I parked there. And in data visuals, there are a few more visuals. Definitely, we are going to see in our upcoming classes. Okay, and here connectivity modes. Today we are going to see model number 6, connectivity modes. So guys, is it? Do you think really that we are going to always work with Excel in real time? Now, what we are doing, we are connecting our Power BI to Excel, right? Where we are getting collecting data from Excel, and this Excel workbook is where in my local system. And do you think that in real time also we are going to work in same fashion? Answer is no. So where my data will be stored in real time? Your data will be storing in a database. Yes or no? Always. Again, if you have some, if you let assume that you are not having a huge data and you wanted to bring something new invention in your team, and you know you're all team members working on Excel, and you see there is a potential to draw some Power BI reports. What you will do again to bring all your subordinates or team member into one platform. If you feel that configuring database, maintaining SQL server, it's a really big task. Even I don't have experience and this, how can I place this Excel data into SQL server? Oh my god, let's give up. No, don't do that. What you can do, I will show you one shortcut. Let's assume that your team member is working, you have a 10 team members, and all of them are working on Excel workbooks or saving their files, saving their data in a single Excel workbook. Once it's done, your team lead or manager consolidating and preparing a report. That is a normal behavior nowadays. If you see, that is a normal trend in our company. So what you can do, you can ask your team members to place this Excel sheets in a shared location. It could be a shared file or shared folder, I would say. Okay, or you can ask your IT to give you access for share SharePoint. That's it. You place your Excel workbook in share drive or SharePoint, and just you connect this Power BI to that Excel workbook. As and when your Excel data is getting refreshed by your subordinates or teammates, you will see latest data pop up in your Power BI desktop. This is how you can play very smartly. When you will do that, when you feel that configuration of SQL Server, getting access, maintaining DB, placing this Excel workbook in database, it's really hectic job. If you feel that and you want to be your data in Excel, then you can give a try this. This is for short time solution. Once you comfort with this, once your boss is happy by looking at this report, then slowly you can expand your wings. Getting? Yes or no? Sounds good? Sounds good? Yeah, you can. You're definitely, your boss will be happy by looking at this Power BI. Yeah, cool. This is a trick. Just remind me after 1 or 2 days, I'm going to show you how you can connect to a folder. That is the easiest way. It's not in our syllabus, but to do very within short time, you can do it. Now, park this all stuff, tips and tricks aside. What I was trying to say, my data is in always in a SQL or any other database, right? How you can connect, it is all. See, very simple. Get data, go to more option. If your data in your SQL server, guys, pay attention here. Where it is this box? Huh. You have to choose this database and you see SQL Server database. Click on this and simply click on connect. Here you have to mention your server details. Who will give these details? Definitely you're going to ask your DB guy, right? So don't worry from where I can get these all details. DB guy will help you out with these details. Now I have installed my SQL Server in my local system. You see now this is my SQL Studio, my server, SQL Studio here. I need to get server details, right? I'm just clicking on this connect to get the details. You see now, this is my server name. I'm just copying. In real time also, guys, you will be having same kind of structure. Instead of here, you will see some big line there as server name. And here Windows authentication, probably SQL Server authentication. From where you will get SQL Server authentication for this server? Obviously, who will provide these details? DB guy, yes or no? So these details, don't worry from where you'll get. I'm just copying this and I'm placing here SQL Server. That's it. Simple now. How many of you already installed SQL Server? Could you just raise your hands? Oh my goodness. Superb. What about others? Okay. Whosoever installed, just give a try. Give a server name here. Now hold on. Guys, pay attention here. Here you will see two options. One is import and another one is direct query. Right? So this option you will see when you are connecting to databases. For Excel, we don't see this option, right? No, you will see this option only when you are connecting to a databases or data sources, external data sources. What do you mean by import? First, we'll understand what is import. When I have a connection with import, that means I have a database here. Within this database, I have a tables. Yes or no? I'm going to get data from this table in my Power BI environment. For example, if I have 20k rows there, right? 20k rows will be placed in my system. This is understood. In my database, I have one table. In this table, I have a 20k rows. When I clicked on import and connect this server, I will see entire data in my Power BI desktop. This is point number one. Okay, what is direct query? Now you see, again, there is a database and there is a table. And in this table, we have a 20k records. When I connect this database through direct query, then this will not give us a data. You don't see this data in your Power BI desktop. It's always live connection. You don't see data in Power BI desktop directly. How you can see here by going at data view, You couldn't able to see data when you have a direct query, but all, but say you will see all functionalities. Again, there is a star mark. I will come back there. Why I'm saying star asterisk. Okay, but just try to understand. When you say import, 20K will be imported in your system. When you have a direct query, this 20K records will not be imported in your Power BI desktop, but still you have a live connection. Now, what is the second advantage? Now you have a Power import query. You have taken data from DB through import, right? Now you have a 20K, right? Now, once your reporting part is done, what you will do? You are going to publish this report to Power BI services. Yes or no? Now you are publishing this report in Power BI services with 20K, right? Here, do you think that you always have 20K records in your database? No, right? This data will keep on changing. Next day, you will get 25K. Yes or no? Next day, you will get 25K rows. So do you think that you are again to, do you think again you are going to import this whole set of data in your Power BI desktop and do a publish? No, you don't do that. What you will do when you have a import option, you will configure something called a refreshment, auto refresh. You will schedule this auto refresh. That means let assume that you set one refresh that says every day at 5 o'clock, every day at 5 o'clock 5 a.m. your data set should refresh. What you're saying, my data set refresh every day at 5 a.m. Then automatically you will see all the changes, whatever you have latest data that will be seen in your Power BI desktop, and your reports will be refreshed by this latest data. Getting? But when it comes to direct query, next day again you got 25K here. In this scenario, do you really think that you need to have a refresh option here? Here you don't want to have this refresh option, because it's always connecting with the database. In which scenario I have to choose? For example, if your business stakeholder asking you to have live connection, live data, like stock market, it's always live data, right? So there won't be much latency. Within a milliseconds, you will see all the reports are refreshed, something like that. Or all of us having a bank account, it's always live connection with our databases. So the moment when you withdraw money, you'll see it will take some time to get amount from ATM, but before that you will get a message stating that you have already withdrawn some amount. Yes or no? There will be some gap, 2 or 3 seconds to get money out of ATM, but before that you will get a one message stating that you already withdrawn so and so amount. How it's happening? It has a direct connection, right? These are how you will choose connection when you are working with database. Any questions around this? Guys, any questions? What is con for direct connection? Could you elaborate, CON? Acha, pros and cons you're talking. Yeah, pros and cons. Guys, oh my God. Don't connect to this 41216. It's my laptop. It's my, this server is in my local system. You don't get connection to that. Sneha, now when you have a direct query, right? As I said, you cannot see data here. That is one drawback. And another drawback is when you are trying to write some DAX, right? There is a limitation. You cannot perform too many DAX. I mean, uh, recently when we are trying to write some format, right? Format, there is a DAX called format. I'm just giving one example. This cannot be written when you have a direct query mode. So while writing DAX function, you will see some limitations, especially. That is the only that is the second challenge. But your data is always live. You select basic. Yes, Edrica, yes, definitely. Your Power BI will be affected if you have a huge data. Is any limit of refresh data? Again, Arul, for your Arul asked, is any limit of refresh data? Yes, there is a limitation. This limitation is vary on your license. For pro license, there is a different, and with free license, there is a different. And if you're purchasing premium version, there is a different. Okay. Directory has how many types of refresh? Only one, auto refresh or manual refresh. That's it, Saurav. If we load too much data from DB, will be affected. What is the advantage of direct query? Direct query, Raju, you will always have a live data. Okay, you don't need to bother about this refresh. As I said again, refresh has a limitation. Sneha, I already answered your query. You are trying to connect my laptop, but it won't work. Did I solve all queries? No, per day, yeah, something like that, Arul. Exactly. You have to, if you go to this refresh uh, document, right? They will show you. And even on our syllabus also, they have mentioned somewhere else, I guess. Oh, sure. You will see now. This is done now. Now I'm saying just we have seen import. It's similar to our Excel workbook. Now, if I say direct query, click on OK. From here onwards, you will look and feel and everything remains same how we are connecting to our Excel workbooks. You see now, I connected to my local system database. This is a server name, and here these many database I have. This is a server name. These many databases I have, and each and every database I have some data also. For example, training. You see in this training, I have these many tables. The data now. There are in between null values. Let's no problem. Click on load button. So whosoever installed, just give a try SQL Server. What you have to do, open this, simply say SQL Studio. You see Studio, SQL Studio. Click on it, guys. Click on this SQL Studio. This one, okay. Just take fresh Power BI desktop. I'm just using my old Power BI desktop, but I request you all to give a try in a latest Power BI desktop. Raju, what you will do, you will dump data, partial data. You will take partial data in your reporting. So when your report is done, right, you will publish it. Then you do the refresh there. Raju, getting? Ha, Dipali, you see now. Get data, click on more. Guys, please don't hesitate. If you have queries, please ask me instead of commenting in feedback survey. You see a database, click on database. Here you see SQL Server. So irrespective of other any other database, concept remains same. Guys, click on SQL Server, click on connect. That's it. and here you have to give your server details. Purti Sharma, okay. Is any limit of refresh data? Again, this already I covered, right? Is any limit of refresh data? Okay, okay, it's all gone. How can connect the same in Teams or other shared drive? How can I connect the same in Teams? You know, guys, if you are still confusing, is it? Do you have any queries around connecting to SQL Server? We'll go step by step. Now you see this data is coming from SQL Server, right? So let me do it once again for you all in latest workbook, Power BI. There are two files. Purti, what you have to do here, come here in start, simply type studio at least. You see now studio, you pick any one database. All of you, now how you can import your database data into database? Is it, do I need to tell, or you already imported in SQL Server? Okay. Now guys, okay Sneha, guys, just look at my screen. I will show you how you can connect with Azure. Okay. But there is one challenge when you are connecting with Azure. I prefer you should have a SQL Server in place, because tomorrow we are going to work on gateways. For that gateways, you need to have a SQL Server. Then you will get real experience how industry works. This is a one note for you all. Okay. What I will do, I will share my Azure details, server details. Yes. Here you see server details. I will show you first, then you can give a try. Get data. Guys, look at my screen. Click on more. Click on Azure. Third step is click on Azure SQL database. Click on connect. Okay. Now what is server details? As I said, simply take this server details, copy and do a paste. Any confusion? No confusion. Now you have two options. What I will ask you all, prepare two reports. One is for import and another report for direct query. Okay, one is for import and another one is direct query, and you start compare these two files, then you will get to know difference, pros and cons on these two different reports. Okay, now I'm selecting direct query. Just see, I just given server details. Click on OK. I think it's connected, I guess. Hold on. It's already connected because I have given credentials already. Let's cancel this. I will show you from scratch. To see the server details and all, right, go to file, option setting, data source setting. Now get data again, more, Azure, Azure SQL database, click on connect, server details, copy and paste. I'm selecting direct query because I want to show you direct query because I have worked already import. I worked already on import. So I'm taking direct query, click on OK. Now you see in real time also it will show you same structure. I'm selecting database. This is my database credentials. From where you will get in real time, you will get these details in from DB guide. Copy and paste, click connect. Your job is done. Do you see any challenge? Pretty easy, right? Now click on Edureka. This is a database I created already here. In this database, I have created these many tables. You can select from here onwards, same as you see in Excel. See Azure database, load. Now one, as I said, right, this is in direct query mode. If I go to this data view, can I see data here? The right answer. My question is, I'm in direct query. Can I able to see data there? Oh, so all are on track. Great. Credential, I will give you this credentials. Guys, this is my own credentials. It's not really given by Edureka team. Okay. Now you see that tab is gone. Tab is gone. But you see, we are in model view. We don't have the tabs. Oh my God. But if you click on report view, here you see the data. From here you can see table and names, column names, but we don't have that. So let's do experiment by going this transform data. So how it will be look like when we have a direct query. At least we can see some data here, but not in Power BI environment. Yes or no? Let's close this. Now, let me share you this details with all of you. To access my system, right, my setup, you need to share your IP address. Send all. I shared my details, this details. If you really having any challenges, in real time also you will see same challenges. What challenges? Sometimes you will not have table access. You will have access for server, but sometimes you will not have a access for DB database. You see here server admin. So server credentials is different, DB credentials is different. You says no, you already have access, but that fellow never granted you access for particular database. That's a challenge. What is second challenge? You have a proper information, database, server details, everything you have, but still you couldn't able to access your system server details. Why? Because IT guy, IT guy like me, now I blocked all IPs. I wanted to allow only those IPs who am who I trust. Now I think you couldn't able to access my setup. You see now, without IP address, just give a try. It will throw some errors. In real time also you will face this challenge. Don't worry, don't scare. Just go ahead and catch their necks. They feel Power BI developers don't know anything about technically, so they just simply they play by words, and we have to go here and there just to solve the simple issues. Because I have seen newcomers struggling a lot to just fix these issues. All of you are able to connect without any challenges? Is it? Sneha, you just give the okay. Sneha, you just try to connect that server. Now you will see the problem. Yes, that's guys. You're not paying attention here. What I said exactly. What I said. I restricted my setup. I restricted my setup. In order to allow you, I need to have your IP address. Getting? No? Ha. Saurav is on track. How you can set your how you can see your system IP address? Go to CMD, click on IP config, and you have to share this IP address. Or else while connecting, it will show that IP address is in not allowed to go inside. One box will there, one IP address will be there. So simply take copy and paste it. All of you understood the problem here. I told you two problems. All of you clear with this? Now don't ask me how you can configure this Azure and what and all. Please don't ask me these things. This is my personal interest. So I am just having this setup. That's it. You cannot have this setup, guys, because you have to purchase. You have to subscribe this. Then Arul, I added your IP address. Can you just give a try? Sneha, I'm adding your IP address also. So probably next time what I will do, I will just disable this rule because it's eating my time. Saurav or Arul, if it is working for you, just could you just let me know? Till Nilesh I configured. We'll see. In CMD, CMD just IP config, Raju. CMD without space IP config and hit enter. Or else while connecting to database right server, you will see one error message. Within that error message, you will see the IP address also. Just give me that IP address. That is also sufficient. Great. Arul already connected to the server. Perfect. That's cool now. Hi, Edureka guest. I will show you that also how you can create the new database and how you can add the data also. I will show you that one also. Don't worry. Okay. Cool. Where is Nilesh? Yes, here is Nilesh. Meghana. Whosoever connected, just go ahead and give a try with direct query. And Saurav, I already added. Now give a try. Probably it will take some few minutes, I guess. Sometimes it won't take much time. Anupama, okay. You create two reports. One is direct query and for another one is import option. Okay. And explore the options. Don't sit idle. I think this old, I don't think so. You can connect with this. I think because you are from different location, I guess. Because last time I seen this problem. Few people trying to access from US. So for those, it was not worked. But anyway, you can give a try. If I want to connect, okay, this one. Why Saurav? You're in office. Sudarshan, did I add? Let me check. Sudarshan. Guys, if you are in office, then I'm helpless for that. But don't worry again. It's pretty easy. If I keep on says easy, easy, right? Then your mind will turn into easy mode. That's how hypnotism works. You know hypnotism? And you will get some extra confidence. Yes, it's easy. If I say it's very, very difficult, then you're gone. You never try for it. So we have to, even though it's very complex, you have to put in a such a way, then your end user should feel that, okay, it's very easy, dead easy. Yes or no? My God. Guys, could you just hold on. Don't do any messages, okay? I lost. Somebody said do in two different fold workbooks. Sudarshan, sorry, who said Abdul for creating import and direct query? Can we do it in the same desktop or in different? Do it in different tableaus. Oh, sorry, Power BI. Do it in different. So Anupam already have shared details, server details already shared. Just find out where it is. Saurav is using office laptop. You see, I told you, right? Sudarshan, I added your IP address. Could you just give a try? Hmm. Whosoever out of India, probably they may not able to connect this. I will give my best. Probably I am going to connect. Uh, I will share you tomorrow again if possible. So because I have to, disable all the settings here. I will have to allow this port. Otherwise, it will simply taking our time. Of course, it's new for us. It's good experience, all of us. I'm sure we all are enjoying this, but again, it's time consuming, right? Azure, Sudarshan, Azure. There is a called Azure, right? Get data. Click on more and select Azure. Hi, Durga can you can do whatever you want. You can just do all experiment because we are not working on live project. If something is went wrong, you just simply close it and reopen it. But just do experiment. Okay. Remember, no one gonna scold us if we made any mistakes here. There is no loss. It's purely free to do experiments. We all are here to learn. That's it, guys. Remember, if you are making mistakes, no one gonna question you why you made this mistake. And of course, from mistakes we can a lot. We learn so much from our mistakes. Oh, it's already 9:36. Okay, let's see now. Can you answer my query, Nina? Yes, why not? So, Nina, what's your question? Oh, your IP address is here. Just give me a second. You got error message. Okay, what is that? Could you just copy and paste? Huh? What is that? Huh? You see, Nina, Meghana, who shared this one? Anupama, that is a PBI user one, and password is capital P at the date SSWRD password. Who shared this one? Meghana shared this. Let me copy this and I will show you. Guys, if you see here, if you don't have access, you will get similar kind of message here, error message stating that client with IP address. This IP address is not allowed. So simply if you give this IP address, that is sufficient. I'm gonna allow this IP address. Okay, that is actual IP address what you have in your which is assigned to your laptop. This is Meghana's email, I guess. Meghana's. Now, Meghana, you will see now. Nina, what's your query? Did I solve your query? Yes, no. Today I'm doing all data entry job, but I'm fine to do this. Questions? Sneha, again, you shared your IP address. Don't know why, but still, let's add your IP address. Sudarshan, already I added Sudarshan, your IP address. That's it, guys. Let's move on. Nina, I lost your query if you already asked me. Where is Nina? Nina, could you show your error message? Oh, great, Olu. Acha, database details. This is already I shared now. See this one. All of you, just take this credentials. This is a server name you have to mention. In database, you have to give this username, and in password, you have to give this password name. That's it. Guys, you see now how we can solve the problems. Now you got error also, and you could able to understand what Power BI really expecting and what server is expecting to have. Hey, that's okay, Saurav. There is no rocket science at all. Nothing to worry. Yeah, Sneha, yes. Great. Okay, sounds good. I think most of us already connected with server. Raju might have given wrong credentials. You see here, guys, this is capital P, this is at symbol, and these all are in small letters, password. How you can connect? Let me show you once again. Don't confuse. Okay, Mark, just give us again. Click on this, get data, go to more options. Here you will see various database information here. I am clicking on, for example, you simply type Azure. You see Azure SQL database, click on it, say connect. Okay, here you have to give server details. These details I already provided, already given these details. Server name, here is a server name. Make sure you should not have any extra spaces here. What I was saying, you create two Power BI desktop, two reports, one with import and another one is for direct query. Then you compare these two and you will see the difference. Okay, now direct query, click on OK button. Now you will see this. It's gone now. Let me how you can erase the corrections. Go to option setting, click on data source settings. Here there is we already connected to this. I'm just clearing this permissions. Delete this. Clear this. Delete this. Why it's not moving? No, no worries. Click on this. Click on more. Azure server here. When you have a direct query, you will not see the data. You see here database. Guys, look at my screen. In database, you have to simply do a copy paste, but make sure there should not be any spaces. And password, this is a password. You do just copy and paste. This is capital P at the date SSWORD. That's it. Click on connect. You will see this dialog box. From here onwards, is everything is remain as we have seen in our Excel workbooks. Close this. Let me add few more guys. Nina, what happened? You are sharing this. Oh yeah, I know. Now this time IP is different. IP. Guys, tomorrow definitely we need to have a SQL server in place. Okay. Nina added your IP address. Let me add Amrita's. Let me add Mark. All of you done? Deepali done. Yeah. Saurav, today also if you have SQL server, right? You can connect to that. In fact, SQL server is the best. Okay, guys. I think all of you connected with Azure setup, right? Now, let's give a try in SQL server. Whosoever having SQL server, just open this environment. And for those who are not installed this, please install. Great. Please install because tomorrow we are going to see how you can configure gateways, right? Yeah. Now, what do we have here? How many of you having this server? Just raise your hands. We'll see. Okay. No, you have this setup. Now, how we can create database? It's very simple again. Just look at my screen. You will say, you will surprise. Oh my God, is it that easy to install databases? Simply click on server or click on database. Click on new database. You see here new database. I'm going very slow now because I'm not going to repeat this step. Click on new database. One dialog box, something like this. Database name, it could be anything. For example, let's say I'm saying uh, Edoreka Power BI batch. You can name it anything here. This is done. Now I'm clicking on OK, guys. So by default, SQL Server create few tables. You see now, Edoreka Power BI batch got created here. Yes or no? Just click on this plus mark. You will see few tables got created. We are not going in detail to see what is all about. Someone left session. I don't know why. Now, how you can import the data? Let me show you. Click on this. Uh, click on task here. Click on this. If you want to place some data on this database, right? You click on this on database. Right click. You see there is a option called task. Task is there, right? Click on it. Here you see import data. Click on this. Just follow these steps. Done. Now you need to have some. Anyway, you have a superstore Now, am I audible? Okay, just give me a second. Is, okay, just accidentally I clicked on my this button, so it's fine. Now, once this is done, you will get some dialog box, something like this. Click on next. Data source means where you have a data. I have data in Excel, right? Select Excel here. So by default, guys, remember by default, Excel drivers will be installed in your system. Okay, if you don't see this Microsoft Excel, that means you do not have a Excel driver here. You have to install drivers. Click on Microsoft Excel here. Where is the file? Click on browse, get it. Now here, what you have to remember here? I stored this SQL data, right? I stored this in, you see, version 97 2003. I saved one file with this version. In your case, you can give a try with this, with your older file. If it is not work, just do let me know. I will solve your query. Now you select your workbook, click on open. You will see something like this. Excel version is 97 2003. EG, I didn't talk much. This is simple. Click on next. Take Microsoft Excel, select SQL data, click on next. Here, this is a destination. Destination means where you want to place your data. From here, what you have to select? You have to select server native client. This one, last option you have to select. Guys, last option you have to select. Getting? So once you select last option, you will see database also here. All the database, whatever you have in your server. Let's say I want to place this in Edureka batch B1, right? Select it. All of you following? Now click on next. Just hold on for a second. Just give a try. Simply you have to click on next, next, next. My system is also hanged. You see now, it's actually loading. Now, you see, you have two options. Copy data from one or more tables or views. Write a query to specify the data transfer. We are not interested to write any query. I hate to write a query. Okay. Now select this copy data. We are copying. Okay. I will help you out. Wait, Edureka guest. You select this, click on next button. Since we do not have any tables already created for this, by default, it will create one table here. And we'll simply click on sheet one. Next. Say run immediately. Here you see, we are going to see one table here. If you see my screen here, we do not have any tables. Now the moment when I click on finish, and then you should see this same as run immediately. Finish. Now my data is getting uploaded into my database. You see here. We have around 50,000 records, right? So due to which it's taking too much time to import data. Probably you can give a try with limited data also. That's okay. Done. Close this. Okay, just give me a second. I will tell you where it has an issue. Now refresh. Where is the table? In tables. You see now, this is a table what we have here. If I show the data, select top 1000 rows, then I can see all my data. Okay, why we are getting error messages? I will show you. Probably we are not having a, yeah, understood. Yeah, understood. I got all the same issue when I did a practice on this. Okay, so what you have to do, you open your Excel workbook. You just open this, your Excel workbook. Okay, now you can save it as, save as. Here you see save type, save as type here. You select this one. Which one? Here, this one. Excel 97 2003. You save this workbook in this version. You can probably can name it as a different way. Superstore one. Save as, go to save as file, save your file with this save as type with this version. Guys, now you repeat same steps. You will not have any issues, hopefully. Now you upload this file, all of you. If you're having any challenges while importing data, this is one trick you can apply. Now you save this. That means we downgraded our Excel version because we are not having a latest drivers in our SQL server. Click on this, click on task, go to import data, click on it again, click on next. This is only one time activity. If you're done, that's good enough to go, or else don't do it. You see Excel here, Excel version, what is saying 97 2003, right? Okay, simply go here and select Superstore data, click on open. First row has a column name, click on next. Where you have to place this data, make sure to select last one, SQL Server native client. In this server, I'm going to place in this database called Edureka Power BI. Click on next, 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 next. That's it. Any questions here? Here I have these many tabs, tables there. If I want to place everything, you can simply select this and you can upload them, but I'm not going to do this. So simply I'm clicking on cancel button, say yes. Guys, this is how you can do this. I see two more guys stepped out from this session. Don't know why. All of you clear with this? Yes, no, maybe, boring or enjoying? Enjoying, you have to enjoy. Yeah, Anupama, it's pretty easy. You have to just install SQL Server. Right? Now, that's it in our syllabus, how you can connect to a different data sources. Probably you can give a try how it will look like when you are connecting to it. You just click on next, next, Edureka guest. Okay, your Excel is not active. Okay, what is? There is one, I don't know who raised this concern. There is a request from our team. They're asking to share the files. Let me just let me I'm just unsharing my screen. Let me read out his request. Do you all see my screen now by any chance? No, right? Let me open. Someone is asking to share something regarding. I'm every time forget. Just I'm forgetting this. And there is one really nice comment I received, and that comment made my day. But let me see. Someone asked me these questions. Friday, where it is. Can someone send me extracted file of project we need to do in the last of training? We do not have his name here, so probably you can ask me here what exactly you're looking for. Okay, somebody says in last call, uh, what was that? Can someone send can someone send me extracted files of project we need to do in last of training? If that guy is here, please again ask me what exactly you're looking for. Okay, no worries. Okay, thank you. It says it's solved. I will look at your queries, guys. Your feedback is more important for me. Let me share it my screen once again. So where we were. Okay. Now let's look at your course syllabus. Here you see the difference between data import and connectivity. You can read out, but I strongly recommend you don't read this one. First, you just create two reports with data import and connectivity, and you will see the difference. That's how you can remember much more better. Connecting SQL with connection with Power BI, Azure. I don't know how others are handling this. They will simply go through this PPTs. Okay, but why I'm so interested to have this Azure setup, because I'm a certified trainer. For trainers, Microsoft will give free subscriptions. Okay, so I want to make use of those things to teach you in better way. For trainers, they will give you. So even if you look at my credentials, right, our credentials, this 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 is given by Edureka, not even Edureka, some other trainer, but now we lost uh, what you called validity is expired for these credentials. So now I'm using my own credentials. So these are benefits what you're getting from Microsoft if you become a Microsoft certified trainer. You see, this is my own credentials. Uh, Guys, if you're really interested to see API how it will work in real time, I will show you tomorrow. But for this, what you need to have this Windows PowerShell ISC. You see this one, by default, it will be present in your system. How do you check? Search simply ISC. You see Windows PowerShell ISC. So what I would say, in real time, we'll have a dedicated team who is going to work on APIs. For example, if you want to connect your Power BI desktop or Power BI services with external tools, with external tools, then you will use this API. Getting? Through this API, you can control your Power BI services. In a nutshell, I would say, through API, through this API, you can control your Power BI services. That means you can refresh your data, you can get all the information, much more you can do with that. Getting. So if you are really interested to see, last time also I shown to my uh, learners how you can do a small API, but this is how really this is how it will work in real time. This will be taken care by API team, right? Here we don't really need to do anything as a Power BI developer. Getting. And how you can do analysis in Excel? The simple way, if you go to Power BI services here, here you have an option to missed it. Here you have an option analyze in Excel. Just click on it and you will get same information in our Excel file. You see now? Do we have anything here? I don't know if this DAX file belongs to whom, but I simply select, oops, everything is gone. Yes, Edureka, you can connect to Oracle. It's up to you. Reshma, just you can give it a try. If it is works, then good to go. What's happening here? I don't know. Here we don't see anything here, but it works like okay, there is I think issues here. Azure, why it's asking Azure setup? Hmm, I think let me give this credentials. So you just give a try with analyze in Excel, then you will see that data set in our Excel workbook. It's again kind of a pivot table, standalone pivot table, how you see in Excel, right? But this pivot table is directly connected with your Power BI services. Getting? Now let me close this once again. Let me give a try. Why it's not showing? Visuals. You see now? This is what I am talking all about. What I did, guys, you see very interesting thing here. This data is coming from where? From Power BI services. Yes or no? Guys, do you all agree? This data is coming from where? From Power BI services. Now, once you have this data, you can pretty much do it. Whatever you want to do, everything can be possible here. Like it's become a now standalone pivot table of what you see in your normal Excel workbook. But data is coming from where? Data is coming from Power BI services. Again, from where you got this data? Again, there is a source. Yes or no? One another good thing is here, whatever you have written in terms of DAX expressions, all can be seen here. You see current year sales. This is the current year sales for each and every city. This is the current year sale. This is last year sales. You see now. So is it that easy to write current year sales or last year sale in Excel? It's a bit tricky, right? You see current year sales in dollars. Let's place here. We have written some DAX function here. Let me take you through my DAX function. Guys, just look at my screen, and the beauty is we have written very big formulas DAX functions here, right? And we have written variables also. What was that? Current year sale in dollar, current year sale in dollar. Yeah, you see, big DAX we have written through variables. Now you see here directly we are importing data from Power BI services, and whatever DAX functions I have written in my Power BI desktop, that is simply visible here. Again, from here you can draw your own visuals in Excel if you really want it, and you can share to your business stakeholders. But again, they need to have that credential to see latest data here because it's linked with Power BI services. Yes, Anupama, you can have visuals on this. Pretty simple. You see now, this is really interesting and wow, right? This is now crazy. Okay, last year, remove this last year, bring current year. You see now. So this is how you can play with this visuals. Getting guys, any doubts around this? For every Excel file, Saurav, for every Excel file, it's showing blank. I don't know what you're talking about. Rahul, I will add your IP. Just wait a second. Guys, do you have any queries around this? So this workspaces, probably you might have already explored this much because I have seen so many people are exploring this, and it's really good time for you to explore this. You can create your own workspace. I'm not stopping you. Please go ahead and create your workspaces. Once you create the workspace, you can name it as whatever you want to have, name it and create it. And once you create, you go here. If you want to give access this test workspace to a specified people, you can probably can just have a look at this because we are not having too many uh, what do you call, we don't have too many users here, so you cannot add here, but probably you can give a try with, there is a one employee, there is a one credential called management. This is added here. Only with this you can make them as a contributor, member, or admin. Admin means he will be having full access to this workspace. Viewer means he doesn't have any edit options, he can just view it, that's it. Member is part of your member. Contributor, he can share or he can place his own reports. You simply add it, that's it. Just go ahead and just explore this settings, premium, Azure connection, the data whatever we are placing, right, this will be stored in Azure data lake here. By default it will be stored. I think you just explore this workspace as much as you want. No, you don't really need, because I have given you, right, access. Okay, no worries, Deepali. Edureka guest, I have a query in LMS. Please post it. That is Superstore data, right? So if you have this drive link, right, even you can see that details. Power BI material, what we have. Yeah, let me share you this. First day I share you these details. Here you will have those information. Guys, any questions now? Yeah, Reshman. Good, good go. Rahul, I will add your IP. Please just allow me. Vivek, I think if you're not giving IP address, probably you cannot able to access. But anyway, you can give a try with SQL Server. And then tomorrow we are going to work with SQL Server. Guys, you see this Power BI mobile? This one also very interesting subject, and it won't take much time. Just hold on, guys. Power BI mobile. What is Power BI mobile? I will tell you two things. One thing is, if you have Power BI application in your mobile, Power BI application mobile, just download. It's free of cost now. When it is free, then you should not wait for anything. It's a free. You go to Play Store, download Power BI application. That is done. Okay. When you're opening this application, right, it will ask you to provide some credentials, email address and password. Give same credential and password. This one. You just give these credentials. Go to Play Store, download Power BI application, open it. It will ask you enter these details, enter these details. That is done. Now, the moment when you log in with these credentials, right, you will see same options what you have here. You can see this workspaces, and you can see these all reports there, and you can pretty much operate. You can see everything in your mobile, because nowadays everybody is using mobile application, right? So they can see your reports in mobile application also. That is one thing. But when you're trying to do, or when you're trying to see this report in mobile application, the layout will be a bit different. Layout is a bit different, because we designed this report with the intention of to share this report to our business stakeholders, and having something in our mind that my business stakeholder going to see this report in desktop only, right? This report will be seen in desktop only. That is my expectations. But when you try to open this report in Power BI, right, sorry, in mobile application, right, you will see some alignment issues. Not all are in properly aligned in mobile application. Why? The reason is, when I am building this report, I build this report to showcase in desktop, not in mobile application. Agree? No? Sneha, you have to just give those same these credentials. You have to give this. You have to log in with these credentials. All of you, do you all follow me? No? See, guys, let me see the attendance first. Again, two people left. What I was trying here, when I was building this report, my intention was to publish this in desktop, right? My intention was my report will be seen by business stakeholders, but they will see this in a laptop, right? But if I try to access same report in mobile application, you will see the alignment issues. Just give a try, don't worry. Okay, now what I'm saying now, in order to make my report proper alignment when my business stakeholder want to see in mobile application, right? For that, what you have here, you have a mobile layout. You see this one, mobile layout. Just click on this mobile layout. Now you will get some mobile layout here. Getting? Now you got mobile layout, right? So here, page navigations. Where it is, just give me a second. Let me close this. Just give me a second. It's hanged. Let me take. Why it's not showing anything? Because it's now mixed. I have two connections here. One is import and one other is direct query. Okay, so I see the challenge there. Let me take some Excel data set here. Oh my God. If you're stepping out from this class, please make sure to give rating. There is one guy who never give it any rating so far. That's okay, but he's continuously attending my class. That made me happy. Come on. Now it's loaded fully. Now just I'm drawing one simple visuals. Take this visual, take category. Why my system became very slow? Because I opened SQL Server. I have now Azure setup. Because of this, my system went down. Now this is my visual, right? Now what I'm saying, go to view, click on mobile layout. You see now, this is my mobile layout. My intention is there is a report, okay, which is done to see in desktop. That is already there. On top of that, I want to have a separate report also, which can be seen in mobile. So for to do that, you have to click on mobile layout. Now you see now what we have only visual, right? One visual. So that is populated here. If you have multiple visuals in multiple pages, all will be seen here. Simply drag and drop here. Proper alignment, you can do it. Once this is done, right? Let assume you have a more visuals. Once that is done, proper alignment. This is my mobile phone. See, it's not my mobile phone. It's a mobile phone layout here. So now you're fixing proper alignments. Once this is done, you just do as it is, as you save normal files, right? In the same way, you can save this and say probably you can name as a mobile layout for your quick reference. Okay, and you can publish this into Power BI services, same to same, no changes at all. Click on this to come out that view, or just you have to again click on this mobile layout. Now I just stepped out from this layout. Now click on here and publish this. Now you see this report in your mobile phone that will be properly aligned how you how you have done alignment in your system. I mean how you have just now done in mobile layout, right? You will see proper layout in your mobile phone also. Getting? You just give a try. That's it. Sounds good now? Where it is, where we have here. Mhm. Where did I place? You see mobile layout. If I open this report in my mobile phone, I will say proper alignment. This is how it will work in mobile application. Let me take your questions. Guys, I am done for the day. If you have any queries, please stay back, or else you can leave the session. Definitely tomorrow we are going to meet, and tomorrow we are going to work on report server part. So to do that, ensure you have a SQL server in place. Okay, and download this one also. What do you call power report server? Where it is report server? If you don't have that report server, then I'm so sorry, I cannot help you out in the scenarios. Power BI services, right? You download it, this Power BI report server. You download it. I will help you out how you can configure this one, Power BI report server. Okay. Meanwhile, you can download paginated report also, and you can download gateways. Gateways you download. You can download paginated report builder. These two really needed. At least paginated report, we are going to work on only very basic level report. It's up to you. If you want to see, then I will show you one basic report. Otherwise, I can walk through a PPT. Okay, but if you have this, then that's good enough to go, because we are not going to explore more on this paginated report. But data gateway is really needed. That will help you out how data is moving from one place to another place, this server, and how refresh will work on based on this gateway. That is needed. Okay, to have this data gateway, to work this data gateways, you need to have a SQL server in place. Okay, now that is standard mode. Sorrow, I placed everything in that PPT only. Now Edruka guess first you have to make normal only. Edruka guess saying we have to make the visual via mobile layout in our desktop, then only we can view it in mobile. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. So you, what I was trying to say, you prepared one report with desktop version. Okay, this can be seen. This can be seen in your mobile phone also. This can be seen in mobile also. But when you are trying to access this report in mobile, you don't have a proper alignment. You will see some alignment mismatching. You have to scroll right, you have to scroll up and right, something like that you have to do to view this. Okay, just to avoid that confusion, to make sure alignment should be in proper place. So in that case, what you have to do, you prepare a report as it is in desktop. Then once your report is done, enable this enable this one, where it is here. You just click on this mobile layout. You will get some layout, something like this. Here in page visuals, right? All visuals will be seen here. Whatever you have in your whatever you have in this report, all will be seen here. You simply drag and drop, drag and drop, drag and drop, and place it in proper way. Here you can place slicer. Here you place some other text box. Okay, everything. Once you are done, just click on mobile layout. That's it. Now you place this. Now you see this report in your mobile phone. You will see big difference between normal report and this mobile layout report. Getting now? Welcome. Vivek asking, yes, Vivek asking to add this one. Yes, I will add this, Vivek. And I think for Rahul also I have to add this portal. portal. Vivek, it's done now. Edureka guest again. It's done now. For Edureka guest also done. Raju, Raju bhai. Now let me take out your queries. Vivek, I added your IP address. Rahul, did I add your IP address? No. Let's add this. Guys, if you have any queries, please stay back here. Okay, this is done now. Uh, if I open some data in date view, data view, I guess, we'll be able to export in Excel. No, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Standard, it's in standard mode. Gateway should be in standard mode. What is other way there? Personal mode, right? You don't need to download personal mode. You have to install standard mode. Guys, any other questions? Vivek's asking me to share the links. Definitely, I will do that. Study material. Yeah, here is the link. Vivek, please take this. Okay, I'm getting abo error again, Raju. So I don't know, Raju, why you are getting that error. Probably your IP is in DNS mode, dynamic network. Deepali has added your IP address. SQL Server, Deepali, Reshmant Bachu. Okay, could you just share your screen? But okay, Reshmant, unmute all. Okay, stay here. If you have technical issues, then we'll see. Reshman Bachu, make him as a presenter. Deepali, you added my IP, but it's not connected. Okay, what is the error message there, Deepali? Let me see your screen.
Is it visible up there?
Not it. Yeah, it's now visible. Okay, click on OK.
Still showing the same message.
This is Reshmant, right?
Yeah,
What's happening? Nothing is happening.
I don't know. Actually, the error message was displaying again and again, even after going in and typing the credential.
No, it's
Now it came. Now it
you
came.
see magic.
Yeah,
It's scared now.
yeah. As soon as you started making me presenter, I think.
Yeah. Now we'll
Yeah.
see Deepali. Can you share your screen if you don't mind?
Thank you.
Deepali,
So, yeah, sure.
welcome.
But what I have to do?
Where is the issue? Just wanted to show me your issue where you're finding problems and
Message we couldn't authenticate with the credentials provided.
okay. Just if you don't mind, can you share your screen? I made you presenter. We have to just click on share your screen. That's it.
I have the Rahul here.
Hey, hi Rahul. How are you?
Yeah, fine, sir. Sorry, today I missed the session. Just want to know the SQL Server. What is the usefulness of SQL Server in its Power BI? Can you explain in short, please?
Now every day, every see now we have been fetching data from where Excel, right?
Yeah, right, sir.
We have taken data from Excel, but
Right,
in real scenarios, you will not have data in Excel. You will have
right.
data in SQL Server. So
Yes.
intention of today's class is how you can connect to SQL Server.
Okay, sir.
Sometime your data
So,
sitting in SQL Server, or sometime your data is sitting in a Oracle server, or sometime your data in any cloud platform. We have seen in Azure. Azure is a cloud platform. So how you can connect to your SQL Server and how you can dump the data into your Power BI environment. That is what we have seen.
okay, so any data we need to import in Power BI from SQL Server. So we need this
No,
establish this server.
no, this will be taken care. See, who is this Rahul? So
Yes,
this will be taken care by your DB guys. For example, if you're working in company, right? The company
right.
will maintain data in any database. It's
Okay,
not like that they should maintain data in SQL Server. No, they can
okay,
maintain data in SQL Server. They can maintain data in Oracle. They can maintain in a MongoDB, or they can maintain in Hadoop. There are various data sources available in the market, but definitely they will select one.
okay, sir.
So how you can get the
Yeah.
data? Today what we have seen. So we have taken one example. If your data is in SQL Server, this is how you can extract it. If your data in Azure, this is how you can extract it. That's it.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Deepali,
My
your
screen is
screen is not no your screen is not visible to me.
okay. I now
I have to wait, just give me a second.
it is visible.
No, not it.
Okay. Now what I have to?
Why it's not visible?
I don't know.
Pull it. Okay, just give me a second. Now I dismissed you from this presenter list. Then let me make you presenter once again. This is Deepali, right? Where is Deepali? Yes, here is Deepali. Let's make it as a you're not coming out of this. Ha, now your screen is visible now. Now you just close this, Deepali. We couldn't authenticate with credential provided. Please try again. Because you have given wrong password, I guess. That is only one reason I see here. PBI user one. You there, Deepali? No, she's not there, I guess. Okay, any other guys? Do you have any queries?
Yeah, hi, Abdul
Ahmed,
Raju this side.
Anupama.
Hello.
Yeah, Raju. Yes, go ahead, Raju.
I also get same error. I already mentioned 2 times that we are also getting this error. I don't know why, because already just
Could you,
cut copy paste. We are using your like providing your detail, ID and password, even link also. But after that, we are just getting this error also.
we could not authenticate with the credentials provided. Try again. Raju, do you mind to share your screen? Because anyway,
Yeah,
Deepali is not responding.
definitely.
Yeah. Make
Yeah.
presenter. Click on yes. So once when everybody can
Yeah.
access this system, that means you should also get access.
So, hello,
Yeah, yeah, Raju.
can you see my screen? Hello.
Not it. Not it. Not it, Raju.
Not it. How can I
I
just
still can see
reconnect?
this. No, don't reconnect. Just hold on. Probably there is a latency in a network. Raju, is it from my end? This much latency? I don't know. Okay, I can see your screen now.
No, okay. The
Okay, you
server
may be
name is
experienced degrade audio. Okay.
okay. So
Okay.
can you see the
Server name is
SQL
this.
Server
Okay.
database?
Yeah, yeah, I can see. Yes.
So I
Yes, I
just
can
go
see.
to copy your username and just put it this. Just,
Click on OK.
okay.
Wait. Okay, that's okay. Give it try once again. Okay, wait. We encode an error while trying to connect. Microsoft SQL. The target principal name is incorrect. Cannot generate SSPI context. Click on edit. Just give me a second. Director batch database .windows.net. Okay, click on import.
That is a different error. On before that, I'm getting the same error. But I don't know why.
Detail
Can I
Microsoft. The
just
target principal name is incorrect. Could you just cancel this and go to files?
reconnect?
Go to files. No, go to file. Click on it. Click on file.
I'm already clicked.
Okay, go to options and settings. Yes, click on data source setting. You delete this.
Close it.
Yeah, close this. Okay.
Reconnect.
I think, yeah, reconnect. Have you not installed your SQL Server?
Yeah. Already. I just recently closed it.
Okay.
I already work on server, so I have already.
Okay. What is other queries? Let's see. Vishmant is not here. Ahmed, do you have any queries? Anupama, Deepa, Rahul, Sneha.
Click on direct query or import.
Yeah, you can select anything. It doesn't have any issues. You take direct query or import. It's up to you.
Showing error.
Just give me a second. Is this because of I closed Azure? No, it shouldn't be the problem. It's already working. It's already up. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Give it a try. Click on OK. You
Yes,
see now. Click on database. No. Don't. Click on database. Click on database. Here.
click on
Left hand side.
database.
Here you have to mention details.
Okay, so we are just mentioning in different.
You missed to read that first row. Database credentials, not Windows credentials.
Maybe that's the reason behind that.
Now it will work. See. Wait. Give me this IP address now. This is actually your IP address.
This is actually
No, we are not added, I guess. 42. Tell me 42 dot 168
108 dot
108 dot 1 160 160 160 dot 205 205. I repeat 42.108.160.205. Is this correct?
correct.
Raju. Now click on retry now. Retry. See now, fine, you connected.
Yes.
Anupama, do you have any queries before I close?
Yeah. See. Hi. Hello.
Yeah. Who is this, Rahul?
No, Raju this side. I'm asking that Azure is also work same like a SQL. Hello. 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 Hello.
Yes, yes. Raju, I can hear you. What was your question, Raju? Raju.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes. What was your question?
Hello. My question is, Azure is also working same just like a SQL.
See, Azure is a cloud platform. SQL
Okay,
is on-prem,
got it.
right?
So,
Yeah.
other company are using for the Azure and SQL because I first time I just hear this word like Azure and Azure with SQL Server.
I missed your question. I mean, I didn't understand in proper way. So these Azure is a
Okay,
different, SQL is a different.
okay,
Azure, but both are belongs to same family called Microsoft.
okay.
Yes or no? SQL also
Yes.
given by Microsoft and Azure also given by a Microsoft. SQL
Okay,
is on-prem. That means you are storing database in your office premises.
okay,
You have a full control on your servers. But when you go for Azure, it's a cloud-based platform. That means you are hiring or you are taking rent from Microsoft. These all databases, all services, whatever you want to take. So you are not having a
okay,
full control. Microsoft will be managing your server, but Azure, Google or Cloud, AWS, this all are you pay as you go. That means if you are using today, you pay only for today. Getting?
okay,
That's the benefit of taking Azure setup. Yes, my dear, who is
okay, okay.
this? Raju, Rahul.
Yeah, here, Rahul.
Yes,
Sir, are you able to
yeah.
see my screen? When I
Yes, I saw your screen.
then going for here is
You are
error.
again doing the same mistake. What? Yeah, you are doing same mistake. You have to go to database. You see there is a database. You have no, Baba. Click on OK. I think you didn't see Raju's issue.
Okay,
Click on it. You see a database. Here first option is Windows. Left side, left hand side. You see, click database. Here you have to give the credentials.
okay. So
Now it will connect. Okay. Anupama,
hey, yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
you're welcome. Anupama, I think she's not there. Okay, guys, let's catch up tomorrow.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Good night. Bye bye.
Good night, sir.
Abdul,
Yes, my nose this.
yeah, it's Rashman.
Ha, Rishmant.
Yeah, again, after it's not loading. Actually, it's showing an error message during loading.
Could you share your screen?
Yeah,
What you're getting
are
in
you able
here?
to see?
Yes. Click on
Yeah, this
Edureka.
is the actually. Yeah, this is the message it's showing.
This is a box, the dialog box. You got it right.
Yeah,
Navigator, Edureka. This is what I can see. So here you have a database
Okay.
called Edureka.
Yeah,
Click on it.
okay. Database. This one?
I think the screen is frozen. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
I think the screen is Rahul's screen, I guess. My screen is frozen now. Just give me a second.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I got your screen now. Here, Edureka. This is your IP address. Let me add that IP address. You see your IP address there,
Yeah.
223. Yeah, you just tell me that IP
Double
address.
two
I will quickly add it.
double,
Double
double two three
two three dot
196
196
dot 165
196 165
dot 78.
dot 78. I repeat, 223 dot 196 dot 165 dot 78. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Save. Okay, save it. Now let's see your. Now cancel this. Click on cancel.
Okay.
Now give a try once again. There is one extra space. Remove that extra space.
Yeah. What is okay.
Okay, no problem.
Yes. Showing the same error again.
Just cancel this again. Do it once again.
Okay.
Wait, Reshma Bachu, just give me a second. Close this one.
Yeah.
Cancel this. Go to file. Go to file.
Files.
Click on option and setting.
Yeah.
Option and
Data
setting.
source.
Data source setting.
Yeah. Data source setting.
Yeah. If you see anything there, you just clear permissions. Click on clear permissions.
Okay.
Click on permissions. Yes. Delete this.
Yeah.
Okay. Close this.
Okay.
Give now. Give a try once again. Go to get data. Click on Azure.
Yeah.
Take the server name and delete extra space at the end of the sentence.
Net. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Just let me see. Yes. Wait. Ah, that's correct. PBI user one. Wow. You remember user ID. Your password is capital P at the date SSWORD. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Up.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye. Take care. Good night.
Bye.